Why prostate health matters after 50. For many men, turning 50 marks a new chapter of life. It's an age when wisdom and experience accumulate, when family and career often reach their peak, and when men begin to think more seriously about long-term health. Yet for millions of men, age 50 also brings the first signs of prostate problems, issues that can quietly disrupt sleep, intimacy, and quality of life. The prostate is a small gland, about the size of a walnut, but after 50 it becomes one of the biggest health concerns for men. Frequent nighttime urination, difficulty starting or maintaining a steady stream, or a feeling that the bladder never empties completely, these are the daily annoyances that many men dismiss as just getting older. But doctors know that these are early warning signs that the prostate is under stress. This is where natural nutrition can play a surprisingly powerful role. And one of the most overlooked yet highly effective foods for prostate support is something almost every American has seen in a snack bowl or at the grocery store: pumpkin seeds. Doctors recommend pumpkin seeds not because they are trendy or exotic, but because scientific studies show that they are rich in compounds proven to help protect the prostate, balance hormones, and even improve urinary flow. In this article, we'll take a deep dive into the science of pumpkin seeds and prostate health, explain why doctors increasingly recommend them for men over 50, and show you exactly how to add them to your daily routine for maximum benefit. What is the prostate and why does it cause trouble after 50? To understand why pumpkin seeds matter, we first need to talk about what the prostate actually does. The prostate gland sits just below the bladder and surrounds the urethra, the tube that carries urine from the bladder out of the body. Its main role is to produce seminal fluid, which nourishes and protects sperm. In younger years, most men don't even think about their prostate. But as we age, the gland is influenced by hormonal changes, especially fluctuations in testosterone and its more potent form, dihydrotestosterone DHT. Over time, this hormonal shift can cause the prostate to enlarge. The medical term for this is benign prostatic hyperplasia (BPH). It isn't cancer, but it can feel just as disruptive to daily life. BPH makes urination more difficult, increases urgency, and often forces men to wake up multiple times during the night. Doctors estimate that more than 50% of men over 50 experience symptoms of BPH, and the percentage rises steadily with age. By 80, up to 90% of men will deal with prostate enlargement. But prostate health isn't just about comfort, it's about prevention. Chronic inflammation of the prostate and ongoing hormonal imbalance increase the risk for more serious problems, including prostate cancer. That's why men over 50 can't afford to ignore their prostate health. The role of nutrition in prostate health. Modern medicine offers medications to reduce BPH symptoms and improve urinary flow, but these drugs often come with side effects like dizziness, low libido, or erectile problems. That's why many doctors and patients are increasingly interested in nutritional strategies that can support prostate function naturally. Research has shown that diet plays a significant role in both preventing and managing prostate problems. Diets high in processed foods, red meat, and saturated fats are linked with greater prostate risk. On the other hand, diets rich in plant-based foods, healthy fats, and certain micronutrients are protective. Among all foods studied, pumpkin seeds consistently stand out as one of the most concentrated natural sources of prostate-supporting nutrients. Pumpkin seeds, a nutritional powerhouse. Pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas, are flat, green seeds found inside pumpkins. They have been eaten for centuries in cultures around the world. In traditional medicine, they were often used to treat urinary and bladder problems. Today, modern science is confirming that pumpkin seeds are more than just a snack, they are a targeted food for men's health. Here are some of the key nutrients in pumpkin seeds that make them especially powerful for the prostate. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of zinc, a mineral that plays a crucial role in testosterone production, immune health, and prostate function. The prostate gland contains more zinc than almost any other organ in the male body. Low zinc levels have been linked to prostate enlargement and even cancer risk. Phytosterols. These plant-based compounds are structurally similar to cholesterol and help block the conversion of testosterone into DHT. Since excess DHT is one of the main drivers of prostate enlargement, phytosterols act like natural protectors, slowing down the growth of the prostate. Omega-3 fatty acids. Pumpkin seeds contain alpha-linolenic acid ALA, a type of plant-based omega-3. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, which is critical for keeping the prostate healthy and preventing chronic irritation. Magnesium. Magnesium is involved in more than 300 enzymatic processes in the body, including muscle relaxation. Adequate magnesium intake helps ease bladder tension and support smooth urinary flow. Antioxidants. Pumpkin seeds are rich in vitamin E, carotenoids, and polyphenol, all of which help neutralize free radicals that can damage prostate cells and increase cancer risk. What the science says about pumpkin seeds and prostate health. It's one thing to say pumpkin seeds are good for you, but what does actual research show? Several studies have specifically examined pumpkin seeds and their extracts in men with prostate problems. A 2014 study published in the journal Urologia Internationalis found that men with BPH who consumed pumpkin seed oil experienced a significant improvement in urinary symptoms and quality of life compared to placebo. Another trial involving more than 1,400 men showed that taking pumpkin seed extract reduced the frequency of nighttime urination, one of the most bothersome symptoms of BPH. Researchers believe the effect comes from both zinc and phytosterols, which together reduce inflammation, block DHT buildup, and help regulate testosterone levels. The evidence is strong enough that in some European countries, pumpkin seed oil is officially recommended as a natural therapy for mild to moderate prostate enlargement. Why doctors recommend pumpkin seeds after 50? Doctors who specialize in men's health often look for safe, evidence-based lifestyle recommendations to give their patients. Pumpkin seeds meet both criteria. They are safe, inexpensive, widely available, and supported by solid scientific research. For men over 50, doctors recommend pumpkin seeds because they address the three most common issues with prostate health. Hormonal balance. Phytosterols help regulate testosterone and DHT. Antioxidants and omega-3s calm irritation in the prostate. Zinc and magnesium provide the building blocks the prostate needs to function. Unlike prescription medications, pumpkin seeds have no sexual side effects and may even enhance libido thanks to their zinc and arginine content. Men over 50. Why doctors recommend pumpkin seeds for prostate support. Part 2. How to eat pumpkin seeds for prostate support. Knowing that pumpkin seeds are healthy is one thing, but how should you actually eat them to get the benefits? Doctors often recommend them in simple, practical ways that fit into daily routines. Raw pumpkin seeds. The best option is raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds pepitas. Roasted seeds taste great but can lose some nutrients when exposed to high heat. Eating a handful of raw seeds every day is one of the easiest ways to get zinc and phytosterols. Lightly roasted seeds. If you prefer the crunch, lightly roast seeds at a low temperature no more than 300 degrees Fahrenheit to preserve the delicate oils. Avoid heavily salted or flavored versions, which may add too much sodium or sugar. Pumpkin seed oil. This dark green oil is popular in Europe and has been shown in studies to relieve urinary symptoms associated with an enlarged prostate. A teaspoon or two a day, drizzled over salads or vegetables, is enough to see benefits. Pumpkin seed powder or protein. Some companies grind pumpkin seeds into a fine powder, which can be added to smoothies. This is a convenient way to boost nutrition if you don't enjoy eating whole seeds. Pumpkin seed extract supplements. Capsules of pumpkin seed extract are available, often standardized for phytosterol content. These are useful for men who want a precise dose without the calories of whole seeds. How much should you eat? Doctors generally recommend about 1 to 2 ounces 28 to 56 grams of pumpkin seeds per day for men over 50. That equals roughly a small handful. This amount provides enough zinc, magnesium, and phytosterols to support prostate health without adding excessive calories. If using oil, 1 to 2 teaspoons daily is sufficient. Supplements vary in strength, so follow the dosage on the label or consult your healthcare provider. Recipes and practical tips. Adding pumpkin seeds to your diet doesn't have to be boring. Here are some easy ways to include. Sprinkle on oatmeal or yogurt for extra crunch. Add to salads as a healthy alternative to croutons. Blend into smoothies for a protein and mineral boost. Mix into homemade granola or energy bars. Use pumpkin seed oil as a salad dressing base with lemon juice or vinegar. Making these small adjustments ensures that prostate-friendly nutrition becomes part of your lifestyle instead of just a temporary experiment. Pumpkin seeds versus supplements and medication. Many men ask, why not just take a pill? It's a fair question, especially when faced with symptoms like nighttime urination that disrupt sleep. Medications such as alpha blockers or 5-alpha reductase inhibitors can be effective, but they often cause side effects like fatigue, dizziness, or sexual dysfunction. Pumpkin seeds and extracts offer a gentler alternative. They may not shrink the prostate as quickly as prescription drugs, but they can reduce inflammation, improve urinary flow, and support hormonal balance with virtually no side effects. Dietary supplements based on pumpkin seed extract are useful for men who cannot consume seeds due to digestive issues, but whole seeds remain superior because they contain fiber, antioxidants, and a broader nutrient spectrum. For many doctors, the ideal approach is lifestyle adjustments, prostate-friendly foods like pumpkin seeds, and medication only when symptoms are severe or progressing. Additional health benefits beyond the prostate. Pumpkin seeds don't just support the prostate. They also provide a wide range of other benefits that are particularly important for men over 50. Heart health. Pumpkin seeds contain magnesium, potassium, and antioxidants that lower blood pressure and improve cholesterol levels. Since heart disease remains the #1 killer of men in America, this benefit cannot be overstated. Blood sugar control. Studies suggest that pumpkin seeds improve insulin regulation and may help prevent type 2 diabetes, another common concern after 50. Bone strength. With age, men also begin to lose bone density. Pumpkin seeds provide magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc, all of which are essential for maintaining strong bone. Better sleep. Pumpkin seeds are a natural source of tryptophan, an amino acid that helps produce serotonin and melatonin. Eating a small serving before bed may improve sleep quality, which is often disrupted by nighttime urination. Sexual health and testosterone. Zinc is directly linked to testosterone levels and sperm health. For men experiencing fatigue, low libido, or reduced performance, pumpkin seeds provide the minerals the body needs to maintain healthy hormone balance. The psychological side of prostate health. It's important to recognize that prostate issues are not just physical. They affect confidence, intimacy, and overall well-being. Many men hesitate to talk about prostate problems, even with their doctor, because the subject feels embarrassing. But ignoring the issue only makes it worse. Frequent trips to the bathroom at night disrupt sleep, which affects mood, memory, and energy. Struggling with sexual performance can damage self-esteem and relationships. This is why simple, natural solutions like pumpkin seeds are so powerful. They give men a sense of control, a way to take proactive steps without fear of stigma or side effects. What doctors want men over 50 to know. If you are over 50, here are the take-home points most physicians emphasize. Don't ignore urinary symptoms. Waking up more than once a night to urinate is not just normal aging. It's a sign your prostate needs attention. Nutrition matters. What you eat daily directly affects your prostate. Pumpkin seeds are a proven food that can help. Consistency is key. One handful once a month won't make a difference. Daily habits build long-term protection. Combined strategies. Seeds work best when combined with an overall healthy lifestyle, exercise, weight management, and regular medical checkups. Early action prevents bigger problems. Supporting your prostate today reduces the risk of more serious issues like urinary retention or cancer in the future. When we say that pumpkin seeds can help support prostate health, it's because there is a growing body of scientific literature to back it up. Clinical evidence for BPH relief. In one double-blind, placebo-controlled study published in Urologia Internationalis, men with benign prostatic hyperplasia BPH who took pumpkin seed oil experienced a significant reduction in International Prostate Symptom Score I compared to placebo. This score is the standard medical tool used to measure urinary symptoms. Improved quality of sleep. In a trial involving over 1,400 men, pumpkin seed extract reduced the frequency of nighttime urination, one of the most frustrating aspects of BPH. This translated into better sleep quality, which in turn improved overall health and daily energy levels. Anti-inflammatory action. Pumpkin seeds contain carotenoids and other antioxidants that reduce prostate inflammation. Chronic inflammation is not only uncomfortable but also increases the risk of cellular changes that may lead to prostate cancer. Hormonal modulation. Phytosterols in pumpkin seeds act as natural blockers of the enzyme 5-alpha reductase, which converts testosterone into dihydrotestosterone DHT. Excess DHT is strongly linked to prostate enlargement. By reducing DHT, pumpkin seeds help keep prostate growth under control. This combination, symptom relief, anti-inflammatory protection, and hormonal balance, explains why more physicians encourage men to make pumpkin seeds a daily habit after 50. Lifestyle matters, more than just pumpkin seeds. While pumpkin seeds are a powerful tool, they are not a magic bullet. Doctors emphasize that true prostate health requires a holistic approach. Here are the other key factors. Regular exercise. Physical activity improves circulation, reduces inflammation, and helps regulate hormones. Men who exercise consistently have a lower risk of prostate enlargement and cancer. Weight control. Excess body fat increases estrogen and inflammatory markers, both of which worsen prostate health. Maintaining a healthy waistline is essential. Balanced diet. Along with pumpkin seeds, include tomatoes rich in lycopene, cruciferous vegetables broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and fatty fish for omega-3s. Together, these foods create a powerful prostate protective diet. Limit alcohol and processed foods. Alcohol irritates the bladder and increases nighttime urination. Processed foods and high-fat diets raise inflammation and hormone imbalance. Routine checkups. Even with perfect nutrition, men over 50 should get regular PSA screenings and prostate exams. Early detection of problems is the key to successful treatment. A practical daily routine for men over 50. Here's a sample day that integrates pumpkin seeds into a prostate-friendly life. Start with a bowl of oatmeal topped with blueberries and a tablespoon of raw pumpkin seed. Add green tea instead of coffee to reduce bladder irritation. Grilled chicken salad with spinach, cherry tomatoes, and a drizzle of pumpkin seed oil. A small handful of pumpkin seeds mixed with almonds for steady energy. Baked salmon with steamed broccoli and quinoa. Add a light vinaigrette made with pumpkin seed oil. Before bed, a small serving of Greek yogurt with pumpkin seed powder to support sleep. This simple routine provides steady intake of zinc, phytosterols, and antioxidants while reducing bladder stress. Prostate health checklist for men over 50. Use this list as a quick reference. Eat 1 to 2 ounces of raw or lightly roasted pumpkin seeds daily. Include pumpkin seed oil a few times per week. Exercise at least 30 minutes most days of the week. Maintain a healthy weight and waistline. Reduce alcohol and processed food intake. Eat more tomatoes, cruciferous vegetables, and omega-3 rich fish. Schedule annual prostate screenings with your doctor. Following even half of these steps consistently will make a measurable difference in prostate health and overall quality of life. Beyond the prostate, living fully after 50. It's important to remember that prostate health is just one piece of the puzzle. After 50, men often face multiple health challenges: heart disease, diabetes, declining energy, and changes in sexual health. What makes pumpkin seeds unique is that they don't just help the prostate, they contribute to many aspects of wellness at the same time. By supporting hormone balance, sleep quality, cardiovascular health, and immune function, pumpkin seeds are a small food with a big impact. Final thoughts from Dr. Marcus Wells. As a physician with over 25 years of experience working with men over 50, I can tell you this: the biggest mistake men make is waiting too long to take their health seriously. Too many of my patients ignored the early signs, waking up at night, struggling with urinary flow, feeling fatigued, because they thought it was just part of aging. But aging does not have to mean decline. The choices you make today, even something as simple as adding a handful of pumpkin seeds to your daily diet, can change the course of your health over the next 20 years. Doctors recommend pumpkin seeds not because they are a miracle cure, but because they are safe, proven, and easy to incorporate. They give you a natural tool to fight back against prostate problems without fear of side effects. So, if you are a man over 50, I encourage you, take charge of your health. Talk openly with your doctor. Make pumpkin seeds a daily habit. Your prostate, your energy, and your future self will thank you. Conclusion: prostate issues may be common after 50, but they are not inevitable. While age is a factor that no man can control, the way we live, eat, and take care of ourselves plays a much larger role than most realize. The prostate is highly responsive to lifestyle choices, and science shows that even simple adjustments can significantly change the trajectory of a man's health. By combining smart nutrition with other healthy habits, men can take meaningful steps toward preserving not only prostate health, but also overall vitality. Pumpkin seeds stand out in this regard because they deliver a unique package of nutrients: zinc, phytosterols, antioxidants, magnesium, and healthy fats, that directly support prostate function. When these nutrients are consumed regularly, they help reduce inflammation, balance hormones, and protect prostate tissue from age-related changes. But pumpkin seeds are not only about prostate protection. They influence many other areas of men's health that become increasingly important after 50: heart health, blood sugar control, bone density, sleep quality, and even testosterone balance. This makes them more than a single-purpose food. They are a daily investment in longevity and quality of life. Doctors recommend pumpkin seeds because they are safe, natural, affordable, and effective. Unlike prescription medications, which may carry unwanted side effects, pumpkin seeds can be integrated into a man's routine with no risk and plenty of additional benefits. They are proof that prevention does not always have to come in the form of a pill or a procedure. Sometimes, it begins with what is on your plate. If you have not yet made prostate health a priority, start today. Small, consistent actions matter far more than occasional big efforts. Adding a handful of pumpkin seeds to your daily diet is a simple step, but over time, it can make the difference between restless nights filled with bathroom interruptions and a future where you sleep soundly, feel energized, and remain confident in your health. Life after 50 is meant to be lived fully, with strength, clarity, and freedom. Prostate problems do not have to define these years. By paying attention now, by choosing foods that nourish rather than deplete, and by embracing natural allies like pumpkin, you give yourself the best chance at enjoying the decades ahead without the constant burden of urinary discomfort. The choice is in your hands. Make it wisely, and make it consistently. Your prostate, your energy, and your entire well-being will thank you for the years to come.